Hey guys, BlackJackVA here. Today, I'm going to review my number one roller coaster, Lightning Rod. Also, sorry I did not upload recently, I was pretty busy. Also, I'm probably going to switch the upload schedule to Wednesday and Friday. But with that out of the way, let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, this ride has a height of 207 feet. That is because it's on a mountain, so its drop is 165 feet. It has a top speed of 73 miles per hour, a track length of 3,800 feet, and is made by RMC. So Lightning Rod has very good stats. Lightning Rod, when it came out in 2016, had the topper track, making it a wooden coaster, but in 2021 they gave it the iBox track, so it is now steel. I unfortunately never got to ride the topper track version, because on my visits to Dollywood when I had topper track, I was too scared to ride. Even though people say they've made Lightning Rod a lot worse, I think it is still incredible. One quick warning I should give you is that this ride breaks down a lot, though I don't know why you would not know that. Now I'm going to talk about the ride experience. First, the queue for this ride is pretty nice, though get ready to be in there for a while, because this gets the longest waits in the park. Fortunately, I had a time saver pass, so I was able to get plenty of rides on this incredible coaster. The queue for this ride has 3 levels. The first one has some nice theming, but the rest have none. The second floor is a small room. This is where you skip to if you have the time saver pass or if you're a single rider. Once you get to the front, an employee will assign you a seat. Sometimes they will take requests if you ask, but not always. I would recommend the front, if they let you choose. Then you go up to the third level, which is the station. This ride is a really nice train. It looks awesome. The restraint for Lightning Rod is okay. It has shin guards and a seatbelt, which I don't like, but the lap bar itself is good. Alright, now time to talk about the layout. First, you head over to the launch, and while you head over there, there is steam and some car noises, but you don't get much time there, because you get whipped into the launch. The rest of the launch does not pull any force, but it is a ton of fun, and so much better than a lift hill. Then you head into some trim brakes. I really wish these weren't there. If the trims weren't there, I think it would make Lightning Rod better than it is, which I kind of don't know how that is possible, because this ride is just so good. Then you head into a little drop, which does not really do much, but I do find it fun. Then you head up into the first drop. This drop can give a little floater time, but don't expect much. But this drop is still lots of fun. Then you go into a wave turn, and this is one of the best elements on the ride. I've been on one other wave turn, and that is the one on the Velocicoaster, which gives some nice sustained airtime, but this wave turn gives some incredible sustained floater airtime, and when it's running fast, ejector airtime. And it only makes it better how you're on your side, because sideways airtime is such an awesome feeling. After the wave turn, you head into the twist and shout. This gives a nice pop of ejector airtime and some laterals too, and it is also really whippy, which is also great. Now you get to the real good part of Lightning Rod, the quad down. Now I know that this airtime hill after the twist and shout is not technically part of the quad down. I've even heard how it's actually a second twist and shout, but I'm just going to refer to it as an airtime hill. This gives a great pop of ejector airtime, and it's just amazing. But this is just a taste of what's to come. After that, you head into another airtime hill, giving just as good, if not better airtime. Then you go through another airtime hill again, giving incredible ejector airtime. But then you head into the third or fourth airtime hill in a row, depending on if you consider that first one I talked about an airtime hill. This airtime hill is easily the best individual moment of the ride. The entire quad down is the best, but I'm talking about a singular moment. This little airtime hill gives such good airtime, and I love it. When I went into Lightning Rod, I definitely did not expect this little thing to be the most powerful airtime moment on the ride, but here we are. Then you head into another airtime hill, giving again incredibly powerful ejector airtime. After that, you head into the last but definitely not least airtime hill. This gives the same crazy ejector airtime on all the other hills, but now you get a great head chopper. I don't get affected by near misses commonly, so when one makes me put my hands down, you know it's good. The quad down really is amazing, guys. It's still my favorite airtime moment ever. Pantheon, I just got on that recently, and the airtime hill on that is so close to being the quad down, but I still think the quad down's better because you just get constant ejector. However, on Pantheon's airtime hill, it's just one extremely powerful quick pop. But I do think that Pantheon's airtime hill is the most powerful airtime moment I've ever experienced, but I would still say that the quad down is better. Then you head into a bank turn, which actually pulls some decent positive Gs before you slam into the brakes, unfortunately ending the ride. So if you can't tell, I love this ride, and it easily deserves being my number one. If you like airtime, this is the ride for you. And while I have not rode any other RMCs, I think I could argue that this gives at least the second best airtime on any RMC, because it is kind of hard to stop Top Steel Vengeance. I would recommend that if you ride Lightning Rod, don't only ride it in the morning. This ride, when it warms up, improves so much. I had it around 5 in my rankings when I only got a morning ride on it, but right once I got that afternoon ride on Lightning Rod, it became my new number one. So I think after all this, it's obvious that I'm going to give Lightning Rod a 11 out of 10. I don't care that the max you can do is 10, Lightning Rod deserves 11. And once you ride, if you haven't, you will understand. Alright, well, that is the end of this video, guys. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe and comment down below your thoughts or video ideas. Also, I'm going to host a little challenge. For anyone who watched the full video, if you can be the first to count just how many times I said airtime in this video, including that time, I will give you a shout out in my next video. But if you can't figure it out before my next video, that's fine. Still comment it down below and I'll give you a shout out in whatever that next video is. If you're first, of course. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye!